What's up? How you doing? I'm good. All right, about yourself?
If it's raining sideways Sunday, is that the kind of game you're up for?
I think for myself, like any rain, sleet, snow, just be ready to go. Any anywhere, they don't matter.
What are you seeing on film from their run defense? I know it's like an average of 168 yards a game right now.
That's I think with the preparation Coach Deuce helps us with going into each game, each and every week. Those aren't things that you take advantage of, obviously, but knowing that still that this is the NFL, this is the best of the best. So we still got to come up with a way to win and find a way to be able to attack them.
What's the worst weather you've played in?
This past year, snow games at Ohio State. And I've had a lot of rain games too in the SEC in my first 2 years of college. So I've had different experiences in different weathers.
After last week, when you guys really weren't able to run the ball all that much, are you looking forward to kind of getting back on track and getting it cranked up again?
Yeah, I wouldn't say we weren't able to. I would just say, things that are out of your control. Myself personally, just being a team player, I don't control how many times you get the ball to control those things. Just being able to help my team at the end of the day and try to go out there and get a win. That's the most important thing to me.
Is rhythm a real thing for a running back? Just getting carries kind of over and over again. Can you get into rhythm?
I say volume. I think that helps running backs. Guys that produce, rhythm, getting in the rhythm, get going. I think that's a lot of the great running backs. That's something that they do, but it shows on the field for sure.
How hard is it for you to not get frustrated when you know you can do more to help this offense, just not get some touches and the offense stay steady?
For myself, it's just like controlling what I can control. I don't control how many times I get the ball or what player we're calling. My job is to go out there and just execute.
Quinshon, along those lines of what are conversations like with coaches in terms of like how do you communicate to them like you are ready for more, you do want more on your plate throughout like the week and
I don't think that's something that I have to. It shows in the way I prepare, my preparation, the way I'm very intense as far as doing what it takes to go out there on Sundays and be myself and go out there and be ready.
How much do you think it would help Dylan Gabriel to have a really good balanced attack in a long run?
I think as a football team, complete offensively, those are two things that definitely help quarterbacks in general. And that's what, I feel like helps make an offense successful is having both a passing and a running game. So those are two things that, we have to go out there and show on Sunday.
Keep hearing from this offense, like, we got to get things fixed. Know the areas that we need to fix, but we're just not doing it. Why do you think that is?
Who said that? I don't know. I can't speak for their reason. I don't know. But I feel like as far as myself, when you go out there on Sundays, everybody's playing together. I think as time goes and, complete as a whole, people will get better. Just keep playing fast, be physical, and go out there and just try to, do your job.
Quinshon, when you said you like running in anything, whatever, what makes those games fun?
I think for myself, you can't really put the ball in the air a lot on rain games, so just being able to run the ball a lot.
So with David and Njoku not playing this game, how much does it hurt you guys not to have Dave? And then does it put even more responsibility on you for blitz pickup and things like that?
I wouldn't say so. I would say, Dave's a great player. We got a great tight end room as well. A lot of those guys in there are super talented, and I'm pretty sure they'll be more than prepared on Sundays for our game. So just have no worries about who's next up in that room, and our coaches will do their job with preparation.
Did you happen to watch Bengals Steelers last night?
I did not know.
You good?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.